grandson found out his grandma would get taken away, but what they did next was shocking. Ethan Pascual lived in Arizona with his family, including his aging Grandma Rosa. She had been an elementary school teacher for over 20 years, but could no longer care for herself. The family had to choose between hiring a full-time caregiver or sending her to an assisted care home. Ethan was about to graduate from college, but when the decision came up, he did something no one expected. He offered to become her full-time caregiver. For months, he balanced his studies with looking after Rosa, making sure she was never alone. Then one day, in the middle of this new routine, Ethan tried something simple to share their moments together. He had no idea it would lead to something that would change both of their lives forever. The decision Ethan made changed everything. Life wasn't easy. He was in his last year of college, trying to finish assignments, attend lectures, and still give Rosa the care she needed. His friends invited him out, but most of the time he stayed home. If Rosa needed him, he was there. Each morning he woke early to make her breakfast. Some days Rosa was full of energy, talking about her years as a teacher. Other days, she was quiet, lost in thought. Ethan would sit beside her, listening to the same stories over and over, stories about her pupils, their dreams, and the pride she felt when they succeeded. One afternoon, while helping her knit, Ethan pulled out his phone. "Mind if I record this?" he asked. She smiled. He posted a short clip of their conversation online. He didn't think much of it until the next morning, when it had thousands of views. Comments poured in from people saying the video reminded them of their own grandparent. Encouraged, Ethan began filming more moments. Rosa giving advice, telling old stories, and laughing at his jokes. The videos were simple but full of warmth, and they spread quickly. One clip, where Rosa shared her thoughts on kindness, reached hundreds of thousands of people. Soon, brands began reaching out with sponsorship offers for products Ethan genuinely used, from KitchenAids to comfortable clothes for Rosa. The extra income meant he could stop working part-time jobs and focus fully on caring for her. But what meant more than money was the impact on others. Messages arrived daily from viewers saying they had reconnected with their grandparents or started visiting them more often because of Ethan's videos. Rosa was touched. "Imagine," she told him, "at my age I'm still teaching, just in a different way." The two settled into a routine. Mornings were for breakfast and light exercise, afternoons for stories, evenings for quiet tea and music. Through it all, Ethan kept recording, not for fame, but to capture the moments that mattered most. Not every day was easy. Rosa's health had its ups and downs. There were hospital visits, sleepless nights, and times when Ethan felt completely drained. But whenever it was hard, he reminded himself why he chose this. Because Rosa had done the same for him when he was a boy. Years before, when his parents were busy working, Rosa stepped in. She made sure he was fed, helped with homework, and tucked him in at night. Now it was his turn to return that love. Looking back, Ethan says it was the best decision of his life. The videos might have brought them attention, but the real reward was the bond they shared and the time they spent together. Rosa often told him, "You don't measure life in years, you measure it in the love you give." And Ethan knew those words would stay with him forever.